Alrighty, what's up everybody? Peter Joseph here for another video on this soon-to-be Tuesday evening, October the 15th, 2024. Thank you all for watching right here on Metal God 669. And as always, thank you for watching once again, and hit that subscribe button down below. That's it. No big, long intro, as always, here on the channel. Because when we talk series, we don't need to do that. But we got that. But I do hope everybody had a great Tuesday. Wherever you may be. It's cold here, cold as fuck here in New York. Windy as well. Gonna get a little bit colder tomorrow, and then back up to 70 by the weekend. The way it is, and that's why a lot of us people are sick. No, I'm not sick, I'm feeling it, but it is what it is. Anyway, enough about that. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get into the actual video, we got NXT on the CW11 coming up in 2 hours. Should be a good show. We got the Tony D'Angelo era, my cousin. I bring him in, but he's busy getting ready for his big celebration tonight. So he can't come out right now, but he's busy because, you know, he's up my paisan and my cousin getting ready, and then the after party with all that calamari, like chicken parmesan, and everything, I get it for free, you get it for $10.50. But it is what it is. So we got that tonight. That's the main thing I'm actually looking forward to. Besides Trick With It on the show. And other than that. But that's later. We'll talk about that actually tomorrow. Because I got a couple more videos coming your way after this one. So 4 videos possibly today if I feel up to doing a 4th one. But we'll see. I might save that for tomorrow. But we'll see what happens with that. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we have to talk some serious business on the Metal Guy channel. Now, for those of you who have been with me on this channel, you know what this channel's about. Mostly, it's tribute videos to the faithful departed in the world of wrestling, sports, other sports like baseball, football, stuff like that, TV, movies, music, and so forth. But I do have, and I've been putting up lately, a lot of music-related stuff, content, from concerts I've been to. I mean, this past weekend I was at, so check out those. I've been doing some lip sync collabs with In This Moment. I just put up one with Nickelback. I got maybe a couple more coming down the pipe. We'll see. And thank you so much for the response to all the videos I put up recently. Thank you so much for that. Those who have actually subbed, thank you for that as well, even if you're a fake as fuck troll, but I don't give a shit about that. But thank you for all the support on those videos. And more to come. Way more to come, coming up at the end of the year. But we'll talk about that later. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, we got something serious to talk about. This came out a little while ago, and haven't seen much on it on YouTube, but I have seen it a lot on social media. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have to do another tribute video, and this one kind of hits a little bit home to me. Not so much, but if you've been following I won't say horror, but Ring of Honor, this man came around in 2012, and was kind of like he was helping Kerry Silken out a little bit through the good years of Ring of Honor from 2012 up until the Bucks and Adam Cole and everybody else left, basically. But it was there through the horrible Sinclair broadcasting era, up until through the pandemic era in the bubble and everything in Baltimore, into the final show of the year, which was really 2021. Then, right after that, when Tony Khan bought the company, he was there as well to help Tony Khan, help Kerry Silken out a little bit. But former COO of Ring of Honor Wrestling, Joe Koff, has passed away today at the age of 63. No, 73, I should say. It was announced today by MOW, who praised his unwavering honor, integrity, and passion for the sport. He was born in 1951. He was a lifelong wrestling fan, but a veteran of the TV industry, dedicating decades to TV and wrestling as well. So when he came around in 2012, Ring of Honor really didn't have much of a TV deal. He had nothing, basically. And then they had HDNet come around. That when Ring of Honor TV was finally brought to the masses, but really nothing except for HDNet. Then the not-so-great years when they were on Destination America, same place as a certain company named Lucha Underground, before they went to the El Rey network. And then, like I said, in 2000, I think it was a couple years later, the horrible deal it was with Sinclair Broadcasting, where you can barely even watch it, except for if you have Ring of Honor. If you're a Ring of Honor member, a VIP member like I am, you can watch it on Honor Club and all that, and then the website basically. But it was hard to even find Ring of Honor on the Sinclair Broadcasting Network, and that's pretty much it. I mean, it was just a bad deal for Ring of Honor. It almost killed the company basically. But Joe Koff has passed away. Not a great day for us Ring of Honor fans and everything like that. Anyway, MOW put out a statement, and I'll read it as follows. MOW is deeply saddened to learn of the passing of former Ring of Honor COO Joe Koff. On behalf of MOW, we extend our heartfelt condolences to his family and loved ones. Joe always led with honor, integrity, and a passion for the sport we all cherish. His legacy will live on in the hearts of everyone he inspired. Thank you, Joe, for your contributions and unwavering dedication to wrestling. Rest in peace. That's, end quote. So, we got that. His first taste of wrestling came during his time working at a Tampa TV station that produced Championship Wrestling from Florida. That great promotion that it is. His wrestling career soared when he, alongside Jim Cornette and Gary Juster, brokered the 2011 deal that saw Sinclair Broadcasting Company, I thought it was later, but sorry, Sinclair bought Ring of Honor from Kerry Silken, who was like a god in Ring of Honor. He's the ambassador now. Great man at Kerry is. Joe Koff held the title of Chief Operating Officer, COO, for Ring of Honor during a transformative period in the company's history. So from 2012 on, Ring of Honor was hot from like 2009 during the Steen Generico years. The final years of Danielson, Seth Rollins, even before that, around that same time. Adam Cole coming into the company, Claudio and Chris Hero, the Kings of Wrestling. Ring of Honor was a booming freaking promotion back then. The Bucks coming in, Motor City Machine Guns, so many great tag teams and great people. I mean, even the OGs, the Briscoes, really carried the company. Then you put in the Bullet Club, you bring in AJ fucking Styles, the rest of the Bullet Club members. They had the partnership at the time. I don't know if they still do it though, but with New Japan Pro Wrestling, which was epic. They got to Madison Square Garden in 2019. I was there, and but then slowly after the Bucks started going away, Cody comes into promotion, leaves obviously. Ever since the Bucks, Adam Cole, Steen, Generico, people like that, the big stars of Ring of Honor left. Ring of Honor kind of started falling a little bit. Because Cody and the Bucks formed, and Kenny Omega 2 formed AEW. And that was it. And Ring of Honor was just basically by itself. Still a decent promotion. You bring in Jay Lethal. Jonathan Gresham, Moose, people like that. And it still survived, still getting a lot of people at the Hammerstein in New York City and everything. Joe Koff was there. But like I said, the Sinclair TV deal, I think was a bad idea. Really bad idea, because we couldn't even find Ring of Honor on TV, except for the Destination America year, I think it was 2015. Ratings were garbage. So I think that lasted a few months, and forget it. I thought they were on Pursuit, but that was TNA, but that was a long time ago. And really now, if you want to watch Ring of Honor TV, you still have to go on, you have to really go up now on, Ring of Honor Wrestling.com, or ROHWrestling.com, to watch the fucking program. If you're an Honor Club member, you have to pay. For me, I don't even have to pay shit. So, I mean, it is what it is. But pretty much after Tony Khan bought it, we're like, alright, Tony Khan's gonna buy it, he's gonna make it great, right? Wrong. The only thing good about Ring of Honor right now is the pay-per-views. That's it. I mean, we had Final Battle 2022, 22, 23, great. 21 even was great. FTR and the Kingdom, great match. FTR and the Briscoes double dog collar match 2 years ago. Fucking epic. That was the last time we saw Jay Briscoe final appearance. Because we never saw him because he passed away a couple weeks later in 2023. Which sucks, but it is what it is. But right now, you look at Ring of Honor right now, it's not the same. Not the same. I mean, Tony Khan can't book it for shit. He books like 1 to 3 minute jobber matches with, like Lance Archer beating some schmuck from the grocery store. And that's it. And then you got these worthless fucking proving ground matches, which I don't even know why. I can see like Lady Frost going against Athena next week. Proving ground match, non-title. She wins in 10 minutes, she gets a title shot. She wins the match, she gets a title shot. Okay, I see that. But still, you actually have title matches against people who never got a title shot and deserve one. I'm like, what? What? It made no sense. But anyway, Joe Koff was part of that, and, sadly gonna be missed. But anyway, under Sinclair's ownership, Ring of Honor grew into a force in the wrestling world for a few years, like I said, from 2012 up until about 17, 18, until the company was sold to Tony Khan in 2022. After that, Joe Koff reflected on his tenure with Ring of Honor, sharing a message of gratitude to the fans and the talent he worked with. And he said it was an amazing journey. So many people who joined this journey with me. Our staff, brilliant athletes that you will always know as Ring of Honor. Partners in production and distribution, of vendors, blah, blah, blah. It was a journey of a lifetime, and I thank you for sharing with me. His impact on the wrestling world will not be forgotten as he leaves behind a legacy built on respect, passion, and dedication to the get ready for this, sport! See, I told you, wrestling is a sport, not sports entertainment. So, that was that. A lot of people have come out now, reacting to Joe Koff's death. Obviously, Kerry Silken, who worked right next to him. Let's see what Kerry said, if I can find it. Well, actually, before I get to that one, to Kerry, obviously, Koff's, by the way, Joe Koff sold the company to Tony Khan, his tape library, in 2022. So, but like I said, he was there during, during the good years of Ring of Honor, all the way up to like 2018, when All In came around. Bucks were still there, but then right after a year later, AEW formed. So, but then when he was there with Ring of Honor as well, when it got bought by Mr. Tony Khan. Cody Rhodes, speaking of Cody, took to Twitter and mentioned feeling fortunate to have been Joe Koff's president, extends his love and support to the family. Bonnie, tweeted and addressed Joe Koff's passing, stating Joe Koff was fair, honest, and loved talking about wrestling, made sure ROH kept running during the pandemic era, and would often send friendly messages, even as most recently. Ian thanked Joe and wished peace for his family, for him and his family. Tony Khan and AEW, well, specifically AEW's official Twitter page, stated that both AEW and RH families, along with the entire wrestling world, are mourning the passing of Joe Koff and everything. That was that. Former Ring of Honor not world champion, but he was a champion in Ring of Honor. Will Ferreira, remember him with Cheeseburger? He expressed his sadness about Joe Koff's passing, shared his gratitude for working on the Joe Koff. He says he was a really great man. He learned a lot from him, and he was always happy and lucky to be in his presence. All love to his family. Blah 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 blah. He wrote a lot. Holy shit. Damn. I mean, calm down there, Will Ferreira. You don't have to write a fucking essay. But anyway, so that was that. Like I said, Cody. Kerry Silken wrote stuff on Facebook. Let's see if any more. I have more. TNA actually brought him up, saying, "We are deeply saddened to learn the passing of Joe Koff. We're grateful for his contributions to pro wrestling and offer our condolences." Right, so TNA got into it. I would not be. I don't know if they're gonna do it or not, but I would be surprised if WWE said something about Joe Koff. But then again, I doubt it because it's WWE. I don't know if Hunter and Shawn Michaels will do something, but I mean, I don't even know if there's anybody from Ring of Honor left in NXT or on the main roster. Besides Ciampa, I know Ciampa would say something. Damian Priest would say something too, because they worked in Ring of Honor with Joe Koff. Seth Rollins as well. Not so much Punk, because Punk way left after that. Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling actually said something about Joe Koff. It's on Twitter, on the Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling Twitter page. Will Ferreira, like I mentioned before. Mandy Leon, Brooklyn's own, by the way. She tweeted that Joe is a kind and good-hearted man who generally loved professional wrestling so much. He gave so many of us an opportunity and platform to do what we love. Okay. We get that. PCO, surprisingly PCO, former Ring of Honor champion, talked about Joe Koff being his former boss at Sinclair Broadcasting. He was signed by Joe December 2018 to 2021. Then he lost the belt to Roosh. And that was that. So PCO, okay. Let's see who else. Frankie Kazarian as well. A lot of people from formerly of Ring of Honor and around the wrestling world has said stuff about Joe Koff. So, not a great day for Ring of Honor wrestling right now, and wrestling in general, losing a member of the family and everything. So, all I have to say is to Joe Koff, you are a great man. I did meet Joe Koff a few times at the Hammerstein Ballroom. You know, shook his hand and, went my merry way. Didn't really talk to him much. I just said, how you doing, Joe? Shook his hand, left. Said, he talked. He like stopped me like one time. I shook his hand. He said, "Thank you for support, this and that." Regular shit, He's a good guy. He was a good guy. Great, even though I don't really like the Sinclair Broadcasting deal. Put that aside for now, but this isn't about that. It's about Joe Koff. So my heartfelt condolences go out to the Ring of Honor fans, the Ring of Honor family, Kerry Silken, and everybody at Ring of Honor, and to Joe Koff's family. I send my heartfelt condolences at this sad time. So as I always do with my tribute videos, I'd like to take a moment to take a little sippy sip of whatever drink I got. I got Rockstar Punch this time. So to Joe Koff, you're a great man, and hopefully you're doing great things in that big ring in the sky. So Joe Koff, rest in peace, Wilder. There you go. Alright, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching, and until next time, be true to yourself, live each day like it could be your last, because we never know when it could be our last day, but live life to 90%, the other 10%, I don't know, it's a DDP saying, don't get me on that, but live life to the fullest, take each day as it comes, and that's all I gotta say about that. So, that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody, and to Joe Koff, once again, rest in peace. Amen, and that's that. Thanks for watching, everybody. Until next time, peace.